Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Wade Watches. I'm Wade. As you probably noticed, no, I am not in front of a movie theater. I'm currently on a popular outdoor hiking trail. I know this is not my usual place to do reviews. Definitely isn't. I actually meant to do this review in. Honestly, I want to go back to like my classic format where I did have edits, where I did have background music and all that good jazz, and I will get back to that. But right now it's just like a question of being pressed for time and just like having a big schedule. So I just thought I'd just do this one on the spur of a moment. I pretty much know my thoughts on it already. So what better way to review this movie than in the middle of a workout? I'm going with it. Don't care if it's unorthodox. And with that out of the way, today's movie review is going to be Blink Twice, the new Zoë Kravitz directorial debut, which I did see earlier this week in theaters. And overall, it's another solid directorial debut by is she I know she's definitely an actress. I think she's also a musician like her father Lenny as well. Not sure, but I've definitely seen her in a few movies. Most notably Catwoman in the Robert Pattinson Batman movie. But anyway, another solid directorial debut by an actor, right up there with this year's Monkey Man, directed by Dev Patel. Definitely not perfect, but overall it was a surprisingly effective psychological thriller. I even like the way that it's just edited overall. It's edited in a very disorienting and kind of like like trippy way. It definitely tries to like throw you off balance with the way it's edited. I was digging on that uh for sure, and I was also digging on the fact that it's kind of like it's kind of like a twisted Great Gatsby meets The Wolf of Wall Street meets Midsummer. Very surreal, and yet there's even like kind of a romantic element within it, because our protagonist, who's definitely a newcomer, and I'm so sorry I forget her name. I wish I could look it up right now, but I'm on a hiking trail right now. I can't just look it up. But she was really good, and she played really well off of Channing Tatum, who of course I am familiar with. Definitely playing against type here. I don't know if he's done any other serious stuff. For the most part, I've seen him in mostly like a lot of action, a lot of comedy. He's usually that like kind of like pretty boy but a bit goofy. Kind of reminds me of Chris Pratt a little bit. I don't know if he's done anything serious like this before, but this is not him at his usual like charming pretty boy self, and he's really effective as well. Really pulls it off, really makes me believe it. Yeah, I really dug on this movie. Where it does kind of lose me was definitely kind of towards the climax in the end. Of course, the trailers tell you this. It's not as it seems. It's not just this hedonistic party. There's obviously something like going on beneath the surface if you've seen the trailers, and of course there's an investigation. There's a quest to uncover what's really going on here. I actually liked what was revealed. It actually was like more realistic than what I was expecting it to be. It's like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, and some people may say that this is promoting a certain agenda, but no, people do stuff like that. So if you can't acknowledge that people do stuff like that, too fucking bad for you, but people do stuff like that. So I like the reveal, but it just felt kind of like they're just like rushing to wrap everything up. And then when we got to like the very end, right before the credits, I was like, wait, how did we get from this to that? How did all that happen? And they technically explain how that happened, but it just felt like breezed through. So I was just kind of like, you could have slowed down a little bit more. Like, I get you technically did explain how you got from here to there. You technically did explain it. I did catch it, but it was just a bit too rushed. Other than that, Blink Twice, like I said, was a solid first time directorial debut. It was a solid psychological thriller. Like I said, it's for me, it was a bit of Great Gatsby meets Wolf of Wall Street meets Midsummer. We even had some allusions to the book of Genesis, definitely the Garden of Eden, even like some allusions to like pagan imagery. So I was really digging on all of that as well. And like I said, the only point where I was kind of like, this could be better was like kind of near the tail end. So it's solid for the most part. I do recommend that you check it out. And wrapping it up, you know what, I'm gonna go a bit high on this one, but like I said, I wasn't like loving all of it. I'm gonna go ahead and give Blink Twice, let's give it an 8.5 out of 10. I wish I could rank it higher, but that ending was kind of just like you technically explain yourself, but I was still kind of like you know, you kind of like felt like rushed through. It just felt like they were like, you know what, we got to wrap this up. We just got to get to those credits. So that's the only point where it lost me. But other than that, solid movie, solid thriller. Go out and check out Blink Twice if you don't want to see Deadpool and Wolverine for like the millionth time, or you don't want to hate watch The Crow, or what else is out there, or if you don't want to see Alien Romulus again. That's pretty much why all the above is why I pretty much decided to go out and see it, and I'm glad I did. This has been another edition of Wade Watches. I don't know if I'll be doing any more like outdoorsy like reviews. Like I said, I just decided to get out my phone and get this out of the way because I have a busy schedule. But I mean, couldn't ask for better imagery here. So not the worst thing in the world. But this has been another edition of Wade Watches. 8.5 out of 10 for Blink Twice, and I will see you all next time. Peace.